crying little.
Yoga.
I wanted to talk about Blac Chyna and her signing on to sell skin lightening cream. And I guess that she is going to launch this new skin lightening cream in Lagos, Nigeria. So she's going to Africa, which we know has a big bleaching issue. Also, it's in Asia, and also it is here in the United States. I think here in the United States, people have began to back off of that a lot of the products are not being sold. Like, I remember when I was younger, I really saw it a lot, and I believe in my mother's generation it was big, but I do believe now it's not so much because I don't see those products being pushed. They're still here, they are, but it's not something that I noticed, because every time I would go in the black section of the store, they always have those creams there, and even though they still may be there, it may be one or two products. Sometimes they don't have them up there at all. But she is actually the face for the new cream for the company Whitenishes. So it's called Whitenishes. And the founder of the company is Cameroonian, and she's a singer. Her name is Dencia. And this is her. I remember when she first came out with the cream and looking at her, and I'm like, oh my God, like, they have lightened her. She's not that light. I saw her in an interview. She looks like she's a light-skinned black woman, but you can see here in the photo that they totally just lightened her up way more than she actually is. And I have to say, when I look at the two pictures, I prefer her being dark skinned. And it's been such a big topic that someone that I watch on a regular basis, and her name is Blac Chyna, she has a video out about this and what she thinks, and how Dencia spoke to her because she criticized the actions of Blac Chyna selling this skin lightening cream in Nigeria, knowing the bleaching epidemic and issues there in Africa. And like I said, this comes from colonialism. This is a detrimental mindset that I hope will diminish, but I can't 100% blame Dencia, and I cannot 100% blame Blac Chyna. They are being opportunistic. They are making money on a product that could harm people, and they have their ownership in this. And they are going to have to deal with the consequences of their ownership that they have to take. But to be honest, this would not be a thing if it wasn't supported by our society. We sit up here and we pretend like we are for black when we have so much colorism going on. We have so many people in social media and getting in front of the TV and spewing out their absolute hate for dark skin and black women in particular. And men and women both bleach. This is going on in different places. It's going on in Africa, America, Jamaica. India, Asia, everywhere you have very dark-skinned people, and they are treated like trash. And, you know, society hasn't gotten a clue that maybe if you would stop treating people like trash because they have a high concentration of melanin in them, which protects them, keeps them looking young for longer, and has so many health benefits to it. If you would stop treating them like trash because you're fucking jealous of the melanin, maybe then you wouldn't have stuff like this happening. This is a double-edged sword. It cuts both ways, because people are mad at Dencia for coming out with this and doing this to herself. But why did she do this to herself to begin with? It's just like Little Kim. I remember her. I've always thought she was beautiful. But when you're in personal relationships where you're being dogged out for European women and super light women and racially ambiguous women, men that you are trying to build something with are dogging you out for these women. Certain men are telling you that you're no good and being verbally abusive to you and talking about your dark skin, and you think that people don't have a breaking point. You're insane. How much are dark-skinned people supposed to take before they can't take anymore? They just supposed to swallow all the bullshit that you're feeding them. They are supposed to be able to handle the abuse you're giving out. They're supposed to be happy about you praising anything and everything that doesn't look remotely like them or even yourself. But yet then you want to sit up here and be a hypocritical asshole and talk about this woman and how she's wrong and she's evil, and people who use the cream, they're wrong and evil, and people who are capitalizing, they're wrong and evil, when society created this. We always want to go back to slavery and talk about how the white man set up this system. Correct. There's accountability that has to be taken there. But what is this with black people picking up colorism and perpetuating it? That's what I need to know. You want to talk about this woman capitalizing and making money off of this, even harming her health and other people harming themselves. You want to bash them and talk shit about them, but yet they supposed to be able to take all the bullshit that they go through about their dark skin, people calling them animals and monkeys and gorillas. I've sat up here and heard a brown skinned woman say this, calling someone that she was with a gorilla, sounding like a white supremacist, sounding like they belong in the KKK. But yet we want to talk about, why is there skin lightening creams? Why is somebody trying to capitalize on it? Why would somebody do it? Do you really have to wonder why people do this? This is just a symptom of the problem, and the problem is society trying to lift and promote everything that is opposite of dark-skinned women. The worst part is not even other people, it's our own. It's our own. Taking opportunities away from dark-skinned black women won't let them try and break in and do anything in certain sectors that black men or black people have access to allow them in. No, we want someone who looks nothing like us. We want someone who looks like Meghan Markle. She's going to represent a black woman. And then you wonder why this woman who was trying to sing, and maybe it's her passion to sing, why she went that far. Because that's the only thing being let in the door, regardless of the talent. Why is there a Cardi B in the first place? Why is there a Queen Naja in the first place? So this really bothered me. You know, the whole taking advantage of people, and they're charging $250 for this. It does. It really bothers me. But what bothers me more is the root of the problem, and it's Black people who are perpetuating colorism that is fueling this. Because maybe if you did open up the door and give a dark-skinned woman an opportunity, maybe if you weren't on social media talking shit about dark-skinned people all the time, maybe this wouldn't happen. People act like people are not human. They act like dark-skinned people are not human, and they are supposed to be the superhuman and take all of the shots that are coming their way and it not mentally affect them. It's sick. But I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Let me know what you think about Blac Chyna being the face of this cream. What do you think about Dencia, who created it? And what do you think about this society that is literally perpetuating colorism and making this happen? And I will see you in the next one.
But I wasn't